How many of you have made the same mistake that I have by carrying way too much gear into the field and at the end of the day not using that gear? Honestly, all I have done is waste my energy, have a back pain at the end of the day, having to take a leave because the pain was just excruciating on the fact that, well, what if I need it? Well, over the years, I have done that more than ever here in Alaska because I have felt that I needed way much gear than what I needed in Florida because of the environment. I want to make sure that I cover all my basics and whatnot. And mostly, almost never, I have used all the gear that I carry into the field, meaning that I have been doing that for years without a need. Now we have to understand something. Yes, we have all the gear in order for to help us make it through. We take gear to the field when we go hunting, when we go fishing, because we feel that we need it. And honestly, gears does make our lives easier. However, when you carry more than what you really need, well, you're now doing a disservice to yourself. And I had done that. I'm being honest with y'all. I have done that. And I'm here to tell you that after talking to a community member several weeks ago, he mentioned to me, "Hey, Billy, I carry the minimum. I do the minimalist approach, and I just carry exactly what I need, and that's it." And I started thinking, and I was like, "Billy, that's the same way that you used to do in Florida. All you did was carry that shoulder bag. Honestly, the way it is right now. And you put it away when you got here because you're like, no, I need more gear because I have lads with me, and in case that I encounter a bear, in case that I this, and it just, I went over the top to the point that my hunting pack is over 50 pounds. Now I can carry it, but at the end of the day, like I said, I mean, it's you pay for that weight on your back. So I have to take a leave. Then sometimes I have to rest more. But this right here, fully loaded, is 12 pounds. And when I say fully loaded, I'm talking about with a 10 round magazine of 10 millimeter and with a 10 round magazine of 308. I carry extra just in case it is inside. But for YouTube's sake, I'm showing you empty magazines. 12 pounds. I don't know about you all, but that is not a lot, considering the fact that I was carrying 50 pounds. The new AR-10 weighs 8 pounds with everything on it. Scope, 10 round magazine, 8 pounds. What is that? 20 pounds that I'm carrying now versus 50? Here's the thing, and this is I need you all to understand. I will come here and tell you when and how I screw things up. Would I toss away my hunting pack? Absolutely not. That hunting pack has literally everything that I need. What I do is I put it in the back of the truck, and when I go to do trips and whatnot, I take it with me because I have everything that I need in there. I don't have to touch anything. I know everything where it's at, and I have it in there. If I'm going to take a long trip on an ATV, I put it in there because I'm not carrying it. If I'm going to go up a hill, this is it. This is it. This is my go back from now on. If I'm going to do something that is just a day type of thing, this is it right here. Because there's really no need for me to be carrying that much gear when it's not going to do any good, to tell you the truth. Now, I want to also talk about carrying that much weight. And once you do, there's one thing that impairs you to do, and that is movement. There's no way that you're going to move as fast with a 50-pound bag than with a 12-pound shoulder bag. Your movements are going to be way less when you have that much weight on you. If you plan to evade because there is a threat and you have to evade, well, guess which bag is going to be better for evasion? Is it going to be better a 50-pound bag that is way bigger or a shoulder bag? You tell me. If you are tracking an animal, what do you rather have? A 50-pound bag on your back that you have to bend over, get up, do all the sorts of things, or a 12-pound shoulder bag? No brainer, right? You know, the funny thing is that, like I said, I used to carry a shoulder bag in Florida more than anything else. Why? Because I did a lot more archery in there. And I want that to be out of my way, you know, when I was doing everything. And I didn't want to carry that much weight. And it worked. It really, really worked. Now, that being said, if in winter I go out and I take the snow machine, I will take the bigger bag because I have everything in there. You see what I'm saying? If I see the scenario can potentially have more dangers involved, or I could potentially use more gear, well, I will take it. But most of the times, honestly, I now have a machine, you know, to help me. Whether it's an ATV, whether it's a snow machine, whether it's an Argo, even my bike is an electric bike. So I have tools to help me carry these things. Nonetheless, I still do believe that for those of you who have back issues, who don't want to carry that much weight, this is a very good thing to have. Put everything that you need in there, see how much you weigh, see if it feels comfortable. Honestly, I will be using this more this year, and at the end of the season, the hunting season, I will come back to y'all and tell you whether or not this was better than previous years. Because previous years, I used a 50-pound bag, and let me tell you something, my muscles did not appreciate it, to tell you the truth. They did not appreciate it. In fact, the only time that I didn't carry that bag, that heavy bag, was when we went caribou hunting, because I had the frame backpack on, and just water, and a different AR, which was a lot heavier. And at the end of the day, I was like, well, we really didn't need all the gear that I was carrying all the time. So that right there was a realization for me. It's like, no, you got to change gears, Billy. This is not working out. It is not working out at all. And guess what? I still carry an extra magazine for both my little boomstick and my big boomstick. So I'm still safe in the way that I see it. Now, obviously, wherever you are, it's going to be a little bit different for you. Just remember that. You have to do what is right for you. So if you feel that you need to have your backpack with all the gear, rock on. If you feel that you can go a different route and experiment with something lighter, rock on. All I can say here is, I did the 50 pounds, didn't like it. I will continue to carry the 50-pound bag because I have everything that I need in there. And the car, really, I'm not carrying the car, so I don't care. And I don't care carrying it from my house to the car or from the car to the ATV. It really doesn't matter. But if I have to walk more, that which I want to do more, this will be it for me. At least from now on. I have communications, I have thermocell, I have water, I have food in there, I have extra ammunition if I need to. And the only thing that I don't have in here actually, and it's gonna be in that pouch right there. That pouch is empty, but I did weigh it with it, is my inReach. That is my satellite communication device. I only have one because those suckers are massively expensive. And they are subscription, meaning that I have to pay every month. So I only have one. If I have to change it from my hunting pack and put it in here, that is not a problem. But overall, something to consider. Consider the minimalist mindset, the minimalist approach. I did it before. I put it aside because I moved to Alaska, and I really did thought and felt that having more gear on me was going to be safer. But after 5 years, I realized that I really don't need to be carrying that much gear into the field. And if I do, I can put it on the ATV. But if I'm fixing to walk, this is it. This is it. 12 pounds, 8 pounds of boomstick. I don't know about y'all, but that to me just makes sense. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like I was, rock on, rip on, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.